I just know the team in that crimson red is as good as anybody out there right now.
All the way through.
Arkansas not a great shooting team from distance. Expect Alabama to shrink the floor defensively. So what does Devo Davis do? He does what he does. And those freshmen you're talking about, they've got all the pieces, man, to make a deep, deep run.
And that's exactly what Arkansas didn't want to do, was give up penetration.
Alabama icing that side ball action for Arkansas, not let that ball get easily reversed.
And you're going to see a lot of that from both teams in this game.
Wow.
And Jimmy, that's something right there with Mikel Mitchell going hard to the basket. Anthony Black against Auburn had 2 fouls in the first half, so he sat. The second half, he was magnificent. That's what he does. When he gets downhill at 6'8".
Brandon Miller is a no-help assignment. They'll play 4-on-4 with everybody else.
And Devo Davis is a no-fear defender. And just a tough cover, is he not? I mean, late clock guy that can get in the paint and late recover, because Arkansas, again, they don't make threes.
See, that's the kind of turnover you just can't have. See, Arkansas needs to get more movement in the offense. Right now it's been a lot of bouncing.
No purpose bounce. Yeah, just big boy basketball right there by Mitchell. Walton comes alive.
Boy, what a great job by Javon Quinterly. Like trying to guard somebody in a phone booth when they're getting screened.
Quinterly is sneaky good, and on the road, man, you don't try to jump shoot your way to the building.
Welcome to College Sports USA, your channel providing college sports highlights and news all year round.
The ball goes inside, and there was no split. There's got to be split action when the ball goes into the post. Have led to runouts and easy baskets for Alabama.
Can't let him get behind you. Cannot let Bediako get behind you.
Like, we talk about spacing a lot, and space is important. But what's really important is to stretch the defense. You can space out all you want, but if you don't have shooters, the defense isn't going to go with you.
Continue Arkansas to take tough guarded twos. Can't stretch the floor. The defense with help is already there.
What a play by Ryland Griffin.
Sometimes you just got to win your match, don't you?
Ravage's name was going to be on there.
Never.
Come on.
Never.
Good pass.
Nice find. Yeah, you're going to draw that many red jerseys, do you? You got to find a cutter on the backside, and a really good find by Devo Davis. If you watch me play in person, you stayed for the entire game. And the slack that they're giving Arkansas, just take it up. Take up the slack by Grant. Wild shot. Alabama sprints. They dead sprint to those deep corners.
Not going to have rebounding responsibilities, and you're certainly not going to be organized in transition after a bad shot.
Just forced himself into the game, did counsel on that drive.
He did a great job of using that screen by the elbow, and when he gets downhill, he's such a dynamic athlete. But
that's that Arkansas length, man, at all 5 spots that can mess with you for 94 feet. What a drive.
Got another technical.
Good double screen up for Sears to work off of. Arkansas, though, putting that length on him at the rim. Watch out.
And that's the kind of downhill play that Arkansas wants.
With Darian Ford on Sears, a freshman right now, checking number 1. Look at this.
A good job by Sears to get back and be an outlet.
And a broken play leads to a layup on the other end.
Just a reminder to please like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell.
Feet wide, and Bediako covers a great deal of it with that wingspan. Yeah, there it is.
Well, they started him right in the middle of the lane.
Really good rebound by Mitchell. You know, whenever Bediako goes after a block shot, that's going to open up the weak side offensive glass.
No body on Mitchell.
And Anthony Black, he's so good getting to the basket, but he could have pulled the trigger on a three there. He's a good shooter. The ball had gotten past him.
Where's he going? I mean, the defense was set. A lot of contact, no call.
It could have been easily a call.
Absolutely.
But Davis gives so many problems because he gets up underneath him and he uses his leverage. He's got to go up with that.
That is Devo Davis right there.
So for making that pass, Council could have taken that shot on the initial pass out from Mitchell. I thought there was an earlier whistle.
That still has a great chance.
To me, Texas is a really good job. It's not a top 6 or 7 job. I don't think Texas is a job that you just call anyone. They drop whatever they're doing and run to you.
He was outstanding at Houston. Not good, outstanding. He had 16 points, 11 rebounds in that unbelievable slugfest.
No step up off that second defender, and Council's just going to rise and fire for a clean 15-foot shot.
They were going to go with screen action again, but they decided to give Ricky Council a one-on-one opportunity against Rylan Griffin, and that was the right decision. He just waved him off, said, hey, thanks for the screens, but I don't need it.
Situation for Alabama.
Just because you get the play call for you doesn't give you the right to fire up a bad one. Wow, what a tough finish by Clowney. Because Musselman's concerned about the size of Alabama, fouling on the glass, you got to.
This is an important sequence, I think, for Arkansas.
There
they
he
give
is.
They give up a wide open three, just
Helping on the drive, that's just a simple little, and they were able to spread the floor. They became more versatile. They had a little more shooting on the floor, and then they could really attack off the dribble.
So, Jada, think about this now. You can go with drop coverage if Bediako's on the floor. You can't go with drop coverage now. They're going to throw it back to the shooter every time.
That's exactly the point. But with this spread floor now.
That is a shot, bad pass, turnover, however you want to call it, not valuing the possession. And every single time you take a bad shot or an errant pass, man, that just triggers the run game for Alabama.
High ball screen, instead of bringing a double drag, just run one screen. And that opened it up for Devo Davis to drive it.
Well, this is a threat right here.
Good pass.
Yeah. That isolation for Graham is really good for Arkansas right now. The officials' video.
The one where they say we're trying to reduce physicality to promote freedom of movement.
I've seen that one a few times. There's his will. I'm telling you, he won the foot fight and the fist fight with Miller to close this gap down to 6.
That high ball screen
Nice
is
pass.
very effective for Arkansas.
For Jalen.
He's trying to get Mitchell in the low post. He got Sears on.
Really well done. Really patient by Graham, and a good play call by Muss.
Has put Arkansas in the position of a one-possession game down the stretch.
What a play. What a play. To third, you win the ball game, and so many plays are determined off of your middle ball screen defense.
But you just can't come off a corner shooter.
Not now. Or him. Yeah, he got a little bit of stuff to him.
To complete that play.
Wow, that is something spectacular. Back-to-back threes on the move by Brandon Miller. About as well as anybody. If you're Alabama right now, use that clock, don't have live ball turnovers. Wow, that's huge by Bediako.
What a night it's been for Arkansas. Can't get the dunk, can't get the follow, and a run out for Alabama to end it.
Well, that big cat Bediako can really run. Like Birmingham, but he's just continuing to come on and on as a 7-footer.
Terrific answer he had to a scoreless first half where he didn't even take a shot in the second half to come out and put up 14 points. You know, he's 3 of 4 from the field. He's knocked down 6 of his 7 free throws. It's not been one of his better rebounding games, but that was a nice response, to a bagel in the first half.
Yeah, I talked about it earlier. The talent for Alabama is undeniable. The length is undeniable. But what the difference is in this year's team and the past for Nate Oates.
Yeah, if you would have had a better proposal, maybe your wife would have brought you a clean shirt for the game.
Mike offers catfish to an official, and the official turned it down.
What a win for Alabama. Our final score from Fayetteville, Alabama 84, Arkansas 69.
As usual, thanks for watching and please provide your comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe as it helps the channel out.